goes to the exchange, fetches the symbol, the time frame, the limit, and then it converts that data to a Pandas DataFrame. One of my favorite parts of this is that even when it does something wrong, it gives you the English steps, right? So like for the case of initializing the exchange, the first time we did this, it didn't put in my keys, but at least it told me the first step, right? So it's, in my opinion, much better than Google at this point. I'm sure Google has something equally, if not better than this, but at this point, it's like a good way to, it's like a pair programmer, somebody to help you out while you're programming, in my opinion. So I'm liking it a lot, and we'll keep testing this out. So we got the open, high, low data, and then we get the mean of the close, and then the current price. What is the current price? Well, I guess we don't have the current price anymore. But one other thing I could do is print data frame, and this data frame is going to print out the data frame. So let's put that above this one so we can see that at the bottom, and let's just test it out, see how it did. Okay, this is great, I think. Well, it says this is BTC, and this is the SMA 20, and then non, NAN. Print the SMA 20, and it says the SMA 20 is this. Okay, this is better. All right, let's look at the data frame. This is tricky because this shows the last SMA. I only want to see the last, and store the SMA 20 in above code, store only the last SMA 20 and SMA 40, most recent as a variable to use in the buying decisions instead of a price series. So what's happening here, and this is why I'm asking it to rewrite it, is because the SMA 20 is actually grabbing the whole row of SMA 20s for the last 200. That's why the first 20 are NANs, because you can't make an SMA 20 off 20 periods of NANs. So you can see this is like, it writes good code, I guess, kind of, but you have to be able to tweak it. So I'm gonna keep playing with this because I think there's definitely something behind this. And if you didn't know how to get the last SMA 20, look at this. I know how to do it, but you can see last SMA 20 now. So if I go ahead and put in this last, and I just type it in here, store the last SMA most recent 20 as a variable. So you just do SMA 20 dot ilock -1, and then this would be last SMA 20. And if we want to take a look at the data frame as well, I'm going to open this to be a little bigger because you'll be able to see that it did create the Pandas data frame here. But I don't see the SMA 20 on the Pandas data frame. Interesting. So SMA 20 is DF close of rolling 20. So you can see here, also add the SMA 20 and 40 to the main data frame. So let's run it again.